All right, get ready because the 2025 Bihar election race is officially on. And the first major move has just been made. Jan Suraaj has thrown down the gauntlet, and we're here to unpack exactly what's going on, the strategy, the numbers, and what this means for the entire political game in Bihar. So this is huge. By dropping the very first candidate list for 2025, Jan Suraaj isn't just, making a simple announcement. Nope. They're grabbing the steering wheel, controlling the whole conversation, and basically forcing every other party to play catch-up on their schedule.
Okay, so what's the big news here? Well, it really all boils down to one key number to start with.
51. That's it. 51 candidates announced right out of the gate. Think about that. It's a really bold statement. They're covering a big chunk of the assembly before anyone else has even hinted at their plans. All right, so let's dig into these 51 seats a little deeper, because as you know, in politics, the number is just the beginning. The real story is always about who these candidates are and where they're running. So on the surface, it looks pretty straightforward, right? 44 candidates for general seats and 7 for reserve seats. But that's just scratching the surface. The real strategy, the clever part, is all in the social math they're doing. And that right there brings us to the absolute heart of politics in Bihar, the social equation. You see, winning or losing often comes down to how well a party can balance representation for all the different communities. So the big question is, how did Jan Suraaj play this hand? Just take a look at this breakdown. The biggest slice of the pie, 17 seats, is going to the extremely backward classes, the EBCs. Now that's no accident. It is a very direct signal to a massive and frankly often game-changing voting bloc in Bihar. After that, you've got 11 seats for OBCs, 9 for the general category, and 7 for minority candidates. It really paints a very clear picture of who they're trying to appeal to. And it doesn't stop with the big groups. They've also made a very specific, very intentional choice here, announcing a candidate from the scheduled tribe community in Valmiki Nagar. It's a small detail, but it's a powerful one. It's meant to show that their strategy is about including everyone. Okay, so we've crunched the numbers, we've talked about the strategy, but what about the people themselves? Who are these candidates supposed to carry the torch? Let's meet a few of the key players. So let's spotlight a few of these names. You've got Afrozalem in Purnia, which is a major battleground in the east. Then there's Ushakiran in Sitamarhi, a place with really complex social dynamics. And over in the super politically charged area of Saran, they've put up Jay Prakash Singh. See, these aren't just random names on a list. These are carefully chosen people meant to make a real impact in some very important places. Now that this first list is out in the open, you can bet the political dominoes are about to start falling. Jan Suraaj has made its opening move, and now really all eyes are on the big players, the RGD, JDU, and BJP, to see how they're going to react. So, when you boil it all down, Jan Suraaj is placing a big bet. They're betting on a very specific social formula, with a huge focus on the EBC community. The million-dollar question now is, have they actually figured out the secret to winning in Bihar, or are the old-school parties going to come back with a powerful counter-strategy of their own? The first piece is on the board, and let me tell you, the game has officially begun.